version of what we call quadruped, which means you're kind of on all four extremities here, 2 arms, 2 feet, or 2 knees touching the ground. We're over the gym ball, and I'm gonna have Emma do some leg extension first. So we're gonna start with some leg lifts. Her focus is to keep her hip bones, the front of her hip bones and her belly button, always pointing towards the floor, and her knee locked out. So I'm gonna have you raise your leg up to about, I call it table height. So I don't want her overextending or arching her back. This is a low back strengthening exercise. We get glute and hamstring development here as well. So we're gonna touch the floor, raise back up. Our ball should be big enough that we're not overextending. So depending on the size of how big you are, you might wanna adjust ball sizes to 55. She could probably even go a little bit bigger. And again, I'll probably correct her head positioning to make sure she's in neutral. So we start with leg extension. We may do a set of 10 and then switch sides, and she would go on this side. We usually have one side that's a little more challenging than the other. When we're ready, we're gonna add in the opposite arm. So as she raises up her left leg here, it's gonna be her right arm lifting up and then down and touch. And we're trying to control the down and touch, up again. So we may do a set of 10, switch sides, and then do 10 on the other side. As Emma becomes more advanced with this exercise, we may move into an alternating arm and leg. So now what we'll do is opposite arm and leg lift on this side. And then once she touches the ground, she would start on this side. This is actually a little harder for our body to control, so we're gonna watch her do a couple reps. Put your head back down, lift up. So I'm after her for a neutral head position while we strengthen her low back. Now I'm going to alternating, alternate right, then left. And then again. Yep, it's a little more challenging. Good, and there's other variations of this exercise. We could put weights in her hands, weights on her ankles, change the surface, again, the ball size underneath her, make the exercise different or more challenging.